What's up, guys? Thursday night throwdown.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Let me go ahead and throw up the disclaimer right off the bat like we did this week. This is our lowbrow entertainment. It's not going to be polite. It's not going to be cerebral or intelligent. We're just going to argue.
Not with each other.
No, not with each other.
Well, you never know.
Hopefully not.
That's true.
The night is young. Let's not count it out. What's up, guys? Yep. So we'll throw the StreamYard link here. It gets a little hectic. It gets a little crazy. Not everybody likes it, but if you stick with us and you do, welcome. We got a lot to talk about tonight because we have yet again pissed off half the internet.
Half the internet.
Half the internet.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, I know. I was being generous.
Half the auditor community.
Yeah.
We've pissed off
Auditor community more like.
But I said we've pissed off three people. Or I'm sorry, 3 teeth and 2 people. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, we're doing well.
Fucking hillbillies.
Hello. The hills have eyes.
Oh, we got mad people popping in here. All right. Look at this. Look at this. All right. One thing I'm going to say is that when we have a large panel, we're going to try to not talk over each other. I might get a little bit stern with you. I love you anyway. Don't take it personally, all of you. And we may have to rotate out because we usually have a billion people coming in and out of here wanting to tell us what's up. I know that FRICN Media wants to tell us that we suck. He is absolutely welcome. I don't think he's going to show up because he's probably a pussy, but in case he wants to.
I knew he'd be triggered if you went after him.
Yeah, he's pretty upset about it. Last Days of Freedom, Jeremiah Payne, the guy that orchestrated a fraud, pretending that he got arrested in Bowling Green, Kentucky. He also wanted to come up and set us straight. He's more than welcome to. We can definitely talk about his GoFundMe scams. That would be fun. Or he could convince us that he's honest. Yeah, anything can happen. And of course, we're going to talk about Josh Abrams and Jabba the Gums, News New England, because they are still obsessed with us.
Big time.
Yeah. So should we start? Maybe we'll start by playing that. Great, because they did a live stream the other day. It was one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen in my life.
Bring it on.
It was pretty bad.
It was.
Was it on NNE's channel?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, when are his live streams never not pathetic?
I know, but he was particularly I'm sorry, but what self-respecting grown-ass man in his late 50s gets this drunk on a Wednesday night? It's pathetic.
How far in should I go?
39 minutes it starts. 38 minutes it starts. That's where he drags Masshole into it and Glitterbug and the rest of the world.
Yeah, he just really doesn't like us.
I know.
Like I said, Jim Wahlberg is an asshole. Right? Glitterbug 7688.
You asshole, Jim.
She's a dick shit too. Look at the pictures of each and every one in this army. Look at the pictures of each and every one. I'm putting this up there so that you can all see who they all are. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to get rid of them now. Let me tell you why. I'm sick of looking at their fucking faces. That's why. I'm just sick of seeing them. They make me sick. They make me feel like I want to vomit. That's the type of people they are. And I need your help. I need you to get behind us. I need you to become members of the AFA Army. Become members of the NNE Army. We are going to join forces and we will crush. We will put it to end. We will make sure that when it's all done and gone, AFA and NNE stand side by side, victors in this.
Challenge accepted?
We've got other people behind us. We've got other.
Can we pause this for a minute?
Thank God.
Holy
We've got
shit.
people.
God, what a drunken buffoon.
Yeah, hold on. Fixa, play the clip again.
Retard alert.
What is he talking about? He's talking about, first of all, look at this man. Look at this man with his melted ass face. He doesn't have a tooth in his fucking head. He's got to be at least 300, 400 pounds, right, of just melted goo. And he's talking about other people's appearances. Calm down, sir. Calm down.
This is where I like.
Victor, do your impression of O'Brien.
I'm gonna lead the NNE army to take down Masshole report. Dude, I swear, this fucking guy, right? Dude, imagine how much spit is coming out of his mouth while he's talking and fucking slurring his words. This fucking retard, dude.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
That never gets old.
Okay, Kate, this is where I sent you a message. I would like just a few minutes to address this, because this one did kind of rub me the wrong way. So please, if you guys would, don't interrupt me, because you're going to laugh, I hope, and it is kind of funny. So Jabba the Gums, I know you're watching. I know the Walking Wonderclit's watching also. That's cool. We're glad you're here. You're welcome to be here. So where does your First Amendment stop and ours starts? We don't hate the First Amendment. We hate people who abuse the First Amendment and the lies they share. That's why Masshole goes after people like your butt buddy Josh and other people like, yes, the furry Tato. So we make you throw up. Now you know how your wife feels when you're on top of her sweating. That's pretty disgusting also. By the way, thank you for the upskirt shot of your wife last night. I really was craving Arby's roast beef afterwards. It's quite disgusting.
She got all the meats.
She does. She has all the meats and some cheese. So I appreciate that.
Oh.
And by the way, Jabba the Gums, it's Glitter 7678, not Glitter 7678. 7678.
Yo, he's in the chat right now. This fucking
Is he? That's awesome.
Kate, can I say something?
Hold on, Jim. Shut your cock holster. That's my turn for 1 minute. I'm kind of on a roll here with Jabba the Hutt. So yes, she is my girlfriend. How I got her, I have no idea. I do know two things. It wasn't for a green card, and it wasn't for my money. Can you say that? I seriously doubt it. Anyway, if you want to fucking spam on us, like I said, we hate nobody. You go after people that make you nervous. You're the one trying to shut people up. Why are you so afraid of smaller channels? If we're so intimidating and we're so big and bad, why not just let us be? We won't come after you. Don't fuck with us. You're the one that put yourself out like a fucking retard and gumming and spitting everywhere. So take your hatred, shove it up your ass, and you and Josh enjoy each other. And I guarantee this, in about probably 3 weeks when Josh is away and you're all by yourself with meat curtains hanging out in your trailer, you're going to be pretty sad wishing we were there. Thanks, Brian. Have a good night, buddy. I'm done.
Oh, fuck you. We'll see you. Brian, listen, the first thing you need to do, if you have any time on your hands, is address this raging fucking drinking problem that you have. Because, like, watching this man, like, I want to play the clip that Kenny Klein got afterwards, too. I didn't even know that people got that drunk on a weekday. I am somebody who was a habitual daily drinker for at least 5 years of my life, and I don't recall ever getting that drunk on a fucking weekday. Like, for real. It's ridiculous. And he's got a wife and child in the house. Like, you need to address that problem.
Yeah, and also this calling it this army that you're calling you, this AFA and NNE army you're calling, it's only 2 people because your whole crew has already left you. You have no army anymore, dude. What do you?
He never had an army. He has like 30 people show up on his live stream.
But his whole
on a good night, like there's no army there. Define army. Define army. You and 10 of your retarded friends, we're quaking in our boots, bro.
Okay, I know where you live. I will serve you papers. Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you just show up here, you fat piece of shit? Show up on my fucking doorstep.
Oh, and 2 things.
You can't make it up on my porch with his fucking walker.
And so Kate doesn't get sued. This was my opinion, so now you can't sue no one, Brian. So good luck with that. And I do not work for Masshole Army.
Baseless. You have no basis to sue. When I call you a drunk, it's based in the factual basis that you were fucking shithoused on a live stream babbling about a non-existent army. Like, I don't even know what kind of drugs you're on, bro, but 30 people on the internet is not an army. That is a fucking support group for idiots.
Imagine throwing a party for somebody who robbed a juvenile. Like, let's throw a party for somebody who robbed a juvenile and among other things he's done, you sick fuck.
Yeah. Brian talking about suing people. He is the king of baseless accusations. He throws them at everybody anywhere. He speaks with his emotions. He doesn't know how to fact check a goddamn thing. Like, congratulations. Can we give him an award? You are crowned king dumbass of the internet for this evening, Brian. You are the stupidest person on the internet. Congratulations. Can we give him a round of applause, everyone? Congratulations.
Oh, that's the Josh sound effect. I'm sorry, Christina. The other one?
Oh, Christina.
man.
I'm sorry, baby.
I hate this one.
I'm sorry. Happy?
Are you happy?
Happy?
Are you happy?
Happy?
Yo, you should see the pictures I put in the soundboard because you can put like little pictures in there. I put the picture where I fused Josh's face with fucking Aiden's.
It's horrifying. I hate it.
Oh my god. Fucking great. That is a woman who has not seen a cock in years.
This is
You still
She's
have
looking at one.
No,
She's
she
looking at
won't.
one.
this is
It's a big old dick. Hey, anything's a dildo if you're brave enough, right?
yeah. This is Josh trying to ask, hey, can I watch you and Brian tonight?
Hold on. Look at
It's
them
really
titties,
what I
though.
like to do.
Look at them titties. They're going strong. He's flecking hard that night.
My guy.
This is just, I mean, absolutely. Hold on, we got people trying to jump on panel. It's going crazy right now. I know that we probably have a lot of people that want to come and weigh in. So no, we're not banning Doofy. Jesus Christ, I'm just gonna kick you because you're not connected anyway.
Look at that fucking ball of grease over there. Look at that. Hold up. You put that picture back of him with his wife.
Hold on.
Josh. Oh,
I want to
sorry.
listen to this clip. Thank you for bringing this up because this is a prime example of how absolutely shit-faced Brian Sessions gets on a freaking Wednesday night with his family in the house.
Asian, thank you for the $10, buddy.
Yes, thank you, Asian. Sorry, guys.
Thank you, Asian.
So right now, you're being aggressive, right? So you're violating my Third Amendment right because I'm quartering with an enemy combatant.
That's not what that means.
Love that song.
If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Before we get started with today's video, I just wanted to give a big thank you to all the new subscribers and anybody who's took the time to go back into my video collection and just watching some of the older videos. I've been noticing a lot of comments on a lot of the older videos, and I just want to thank everybody that's taking the time to do that. I hope you enjoy everything, just like I hope you enjoy the old videos. Hope you enjoy the new videos. Anytime you guys have something you guys want me to look
Thank you, Marissa.
into, please do not hesitate to let me know, and I will see what I can do. All right, so today, as you can see by the picture, we're looking at Brian and AFA. Now, I was looking for some content for today, and I noticed that Brian and AFA went online. Now they decided to do a show, and as soon as they came on, they were talking about how they were drinking, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be good because we all know people that drink, they lose their inhibitions, and a lot of things that they really mean come out. Now, during this video, a little bit more is alluded to what happened between AFA and Zombie. Now, apparently, if you guys know, Zombie, is no longer a supporter of Accountability for All, just like News Now 702. They've go ahead and joined Polly Crispy, and they are no longer drinking the Kool-Aid from Josh's teat.
Kenny.
Bruh.
That was a good one.
Some things are said about Zombie's family, which is definitely a big no-no. You shouldn't bring family into this. But then again, this is Josh we're talking about. Josh does this sort of thing all the time. So it's not a surprise to many of us, but it was a surprise to Zombie because, again, he thought that they were friends. He thought that they were cool. He thought that, AFA was one of the coolest people, maybe he knew. I'm not sure if that's necessarily true, but I'm just going off how I see things. And again, 702 found out as well that AFA wasn't all sugar and spice and everything nice. Though he does sound like a girl, he's not sugar and spice and everything nice. Now,
sour milk and cottage cheese. That's me.
Hey, what's
May I
going
address
on?
this comment,
Heidi,
please?
baby, what's happening?
Kimber, good night.
I'd post a link, but I don't know how. Sorry. I know you're sweet. I'm sorry. Zombie, you will be sorry. Have fun. Be real. Hey, be real. It's be fake. Be real. Why don't you be real for once and get up here and defend all the shit you've been saying about us. I mean, you could go on one-on-one with the American God if you want. I'll sit back and just let you go one-on-one with God. Have you ever wanted to go one-on-one with God? This is your opportunity. This is your life. Yes. Be real. This is your life. This is your opportunity to go one-on-one with God. Take it up. Zombie, why I don't see you yet? What's going on, big guy?
I'm not talking.
What's going on, big guy? Welcome all to the Masshole Discord rejects. I like that.
Oh, my bad. Someone wrote like a bunch of numbers.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. I thought it was you. I said, my bad. It's all right. Life will be okay, babe. I mean, you're pregnant now with my baby, so.
Hey, wait. Careful. We're not muted.
I thought you just said you muted.
Zombie wants to come on.
I did not.
Are you fucking 9 steps behind your old battle axe?
I'm the old bride. Get straight.
I just not muted.
All right, so there you guys go.
Okay,
You
so
see
we
the
can,
clip.
yeah. So that's the clip right there.
He can't be serious, right? I mean, he's probably just trolling everybody.
It was
it
was a troll.
That was a troll. She's not. Who cares? Nobody cares if she's pregnant or not. But I just cannot believe at how fucking shit-faced that guy was. Holy shit.
Yep.
I want to know exactly what Brian was drinking and how much it was.
Fireball,
because,
I think.
I mean, seems like a really good level to be at where he was at.
I think he was drinking Fireball, right?
I like how he calls themselves the what do you say? They were the Masshole Discord server rejects. Buddy, we've never thrown you out.
I know.
It's not important enough to throw you out. Like, you're welcome in there. Like, we haven't rejected you. Oh, thank you, Southern H.
Thank you, Southern.
Oh, Southern H. Thank you.
Hey,
you're the man.
My guess is he was drinking some Four Loko. That motherfucker had like at least a can or two.
I don't even know. All I know is that like it's not appropriate for a weeknight when your family's in the house, and not only like you've got a convicted felon with a bevy of just violent charges on his record in the house with your small child, and you decide to get shit faced. Like what?
Yeah, great life decisions, huh?
Yeah, really good, really good.
Celebrating him. Go ahead. Sorry, Kate.
No. You're right. Celebrating, the fact that he's going to jail.
Right.
Like, yay!
It's nuts. Like, what does he tell his daughter? Like, when she's like, "Hey, why are you guys celebrating?" You know what I mean? Like, we're celebrating this guy. He's going away for a little bit. They lie to her. They're not going to tell her the truth. So,
I mean, it's just ridiculous. And like, the idea that these irrelevant fucks are, we're fighting Masshole report now. No, the only thing that you're fighting, Brian, is your 4th heart attack this month. That's it. Like, there's no fight here. Are you kidding me?
and that's funny you said that, Kate, because yesterday I said, go ahead.
She did.
She did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not problem.
Oh, I thought he was talking to us. I said the other day, I said, what's going to happen is once Abrams does leave, right, and he's left to his own devices, I was like, he's going to be hurting because everybody's turned their back on him already from what we see. And if they keep it that way, he's going to have a heart attack, like stressing out about like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? When he's got Abrams calling from jail every time he can call from jail, begging for shit.
He's going to drink himself to death long before Abrams calls him.
That's
Lavender
true.
Mexican, welcome.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Is that the picture you wanted to see, Pizza?
Yeah, dude. Like, look at that fucking overgrown ball of Crisco. Look at that guy. Motherfucker. Dude, that motherfucker looks like you could fucking, you could take a butter knife and just get some butter off of his fucking tits.
There was a question in regarding contributions. Shithead, you don't have to contribute. It is greatly appreciated. Yes, your information is private. Also, the question was, who was the short lady that was with them? That is D. Johns, and I'm pretty sure she played the lesbian gym teacher in Porky's. I'm not 100% sure. That's just my opinion. And secondly, if Anna Banana got pregnant, I'm just curious what FUPA Josh got past. I'm
How is he gonna reach in there with that small ass dick?
I was gonna say, I don't think he can reach it.
Well, I'm curious what FUPA it was. I mean, if it was a lower FUPA, maybe.
But you guys keep forgetting Josh doesn't like to have sex. He likes to watch people fuck his girls. So
well, there's that.
Yeah, so he's not worried about getting his in there. He's trying to get other people's in there so he can watch. He probably
imagine Brian and fucking Banana Anna going at it, dude. Fucking, it's like two whales fucking having sex. Two beach whales.
Yeah,
it's like two flip-flops running across the beach.
They seem to be throwing out a lot of like red herrings to try to entice us between, oh, you're pregnant, or Brian's mail order bride rubbing all over Joshua. Like, we don't want to really talk about your sex lives, to be fair. Like, that's not really a matter of public interest. It's disgusting.
Not at all.
I feel like throwing up every time I think about it. I shouldn't have even mentioned that shit. No.
Right, but I know they do this because they want it discussed.
Yeah, but here's the even more disgust. Like that whole skit that they did in front of his daughter, where they kicked his daughter's father out of the house because Josh was taking over. Like, even if it's a skit, like you're doing that in front of a kid. Like, what's that kid supposed to? And you're doing it for the reaction of other people. You don't know what's going through that child's head. Why is this guy kicking my daddy out of the house? Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, dude, and like this is an innocent little freaking, I don't know, like 9-year-old girl, I guess. I don't know how old she is. Like, dude, like why are you putting her in this environment where there's like obviously some weird, creepy people around her, dude, that could potentially do stuff to her. I'm not saying that they will, but they could, and it could happen. You don't want that possibility to be a thing,
Well, here's what's funny. You mentioned that, Fix, and I kind of forgot about this, and I haven't mentioned it except in arguing with him the other night, which got drowned out. Brian's go-to, I'm sorry, hold on, let me get my precursor. This is my opinion only and not Masshole reports. Brian's go-to is he likes to call anyone who gets under his skin a pedophile. Let's look at Brian's behavior. So, at the beginning of the summer, Brian takes his daughter and her friends to a swimming hole. What does Captain Pedo do? He focuses on all kinds of little girls' butts, their vaginas, their tits and stuff. And then in the comment sections, his boards or his little panel comments how one panel member likes little girls' hard nipples. Then you have him talking to creepy Uncle Paulie. Now, Paulie and I don't get along. That's fine, but he is kind of creepy in my opinion. So let's look who the real pedophile profile fits. And that'd be kind of you, Brian. So again, that's my opinion. Thank you.
Yeah. No, I mean, he definitely
Thank
has
you,
a
Karen.
fixation. Thanks, Karen. And thank you, Schrodinger's
Thank you,
cat.
Karen.
Schrodinger's cat,
thank you,
welcome.
Schrodinger.
We love you. No, I mean, absolutely. Like he fixates on this idea of who's a pedophile, and it really does start to look like projection after a while.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And it's like, it takes one to know one, dude. And he keeps accusing random people of being pedophiles for the dumbest reasons, mind you. And it's just, it's beginning to show that he's a fucking pedophile. Or he's a potential
In your
diddler.
opinion.
Yeah.
Well, in my opinion, yeah.
Well, did you
But
see?
I mean, yeah,
go ahead, Fix. No, did you see the when I guess Banana had said something in that last video you played, or Josh had said something that she didn't say, and she like corrected him, and you could hear in Josh's voice like he got loud and was like, "You'll be okay. Life will go on." Like, and somebody commented like, "How long until she ends up in a bad situation?" And I don't think,
night.
I don't think he has the time for it, but Monday's the day, so who knows?
All right. So this is a good one. Hold on. Go back.
Sorry.
We got to explain what we're doing here. So this video is a video that AZ had made, and we put it up today. And this is the video that has apparently caused Josh Abrams to decide that we no longer have any credibility left. And he has denounced us entirely over this video. So we got to watch it. It's fucking funny.
This is a work of art.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I know. She's a fucking
In the
art
beginning,
genius.
the lip syncing is perfect.
Yeah. All right.
So
let's
I
listen to this
take
thing.
him back to my rape shack. and takes it right in the back of the butt. So I'm like, Mitch, who died? Maybe fuck Hosea, so stop. Just play. Here comes Big Daddy. Oh yeah, here. Tell my viewers you love me. Tell them. It's not 3 inches. Ooh, I rub your head. Oh yeah, look at out of here. You're not Christina.
Oh,
Josh, now you got another sexual
guy's not gonna
subject.
go back.
Here, all 3 inches. Titty bumps for Hosea. So how was that?
I don't know. Was it in?
Here, let me try again. Let me move everything on the counter here. Let me try. Name and badge number. Say it. Say it. Name and badge number. Name and badge number. Name and badge number. Woohoo! Poster 7.
I love AZ's voice.
Poster 7.
That is
Such a classic.
Oh my
That is really
God.
classic.
Josh looked like he was gonna do a cavity search, bro.
Listen, any grown man comes behind me at a party and starts grinding on me who I've known for less than an hour, there's an issue there, right? Like, who does that?
He had those titties all on that motherfucker's back. He was rubbing them nipples on there. Dude. He was stimulating himself.
Can I just? I'm fucking dying. Think about all the shit we've done. Probably a dozen panels where somebody inevitably references Josh's man tits, right? like our Discord server is full of memes and various forms of pornography, but this is the video that does it for Josh. Like this is the show that makes this camel's back.
Newsflash, guys! In that server, there is a lot of pictures with Josh with a dick in his mouth, and not just any dick, his own dick.
Brian got dicks. Josh got dicks.
I'm the one that likes to put people's his own dick in other people's mouths. It's fucking
But
hilarious.
this is it. This is what
Pushes him
bothers
over the
them.
edge. And Jim, that was Hoosier News Now he was grinding on. So I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah. That's
Okay.
that's what I mean. Like, but so when I say you only known him an hour, I mean like they don't know each other. They know each other through the internet and auditing. But like even that, like, who as a grown man while you're drinking grinds the ass of somebody and then does that to him as a
Yo, bro, Josh was behind them and he just said this to Hoosier.
I can smell you.
I can smell you.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I mean, long story short, guys, I think that we can all agree when we say this is these people have proclaimed themselves to be our main enemies here. They're quite formidable. We're probably going to be shut down by midnight at this rate because they're coming at us, and it's been real. I'm scared, but it's come to this, and we have the entire NNE army, all 25 people, gunning for us. So it's probably over. I love you guys. It's been fun.
Nice
I love you. I love you.
Appreciate the donation.
Hey,
Kate, as a final farewell, can we send that video to all their probation officers, please?
Yes, we should. So who else? Who else is upset? Oh, Freedom News Now. Pat, do you have the? I'm going to try to get the pictures up actually. So he came into our comments. He demanded to be on the live stream. Last Days of Freedom. So I'll put the stream link in here now. I haven't seen him, so I'm sure he'll show up afterwards and be like, "Oh no, I was late," because he's definitely a meth addict. So I don't think that type of person is really great on being on time. But he was in our hold on, let me do it this way. He was in our comments and he really contested just about everything that we said. Now, do you guys remember who Last Days of Freedom is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So for anyone who doesn't remember, I'll give you the TLDR version. Essentially, he's this guy in Tennessee, the Tennessee, Kentucky area, First Amendment auditor. A lot of GoFundMes. We found about 13 GoFundMes of varying different types of e-begging. And he tells everybody that he got arrested in Bowling Green, Kentucky. So he convinces Josh Abrams, of all people, that this is happening. They're fundraising. They're sending him money. It finds out, come to find out, he was never arrested. It's not true at all. So what he did was he took a bail slip from 2019 with his wife's information on it and wrote his own name over it as some sort of proof that he got arrested. Obviously, that didn't fly. We figured that out pretty quickly. And he is a liar. So he came into our comments. Hold on. I actually gotta pull up this picture.
Is that the one I have up there?
Oh, do you have it up? I was looking for it. Yep, here we go. So that's actually the second part of it.
Okay, I think I see the right one.
All right, Doofy, I'm going to drop you down for now, just in case he wants to come up while we're talking about this on the odd chance, because we get full really fast. Okay, yeah, so you have the first one? Yep, here we go. So we'll read this out loud. It says, whoever keeps trying to come in, we're keeping it clear. Go away and come back later. Thanks. All right, he says, you are fucked in the head. We were evicted, like I said, all because the woman that owned the house wanted to sell it. Even had people just showing up at our house to look at it. She went to the judge in Russellville, and because they all know me here and do not like me, we were evicted. I live in Russellville now. I live in Tennessee. I'm from Tennessee. Bring me on the panel. Oi, I think he means I'll set it straight up. Also, we didn't catch our kitchen on fire, dumbass. The stove shorted out and started a fire. They even ruled it not our fault. I'm reading this verbatim, so I apologize. And no, we are not drug addicts like you all. Fuck you, fuck your channel, and I'm taking you down. Ever heard of doxing? And the reason y'all don't see me in the system, have you ever heard of catch and release? They called me to serve the paper on me from Bowling Green, which now the charges have all been dropped, and I'm filing lawsuits on Bowling Green because of it. So once the lawsuit process... Once the lawsuit process, it's open records. Have fun. Look at it. Get a fucking life. My name is not Dick. Keep it out of your mouth. So that's how Jeremiah feels about all this. Now, like, first and foremost, there is a moratorium on evictions in the state of Kentucky as well as Tennessee, federally. So you can't get evicted. If they wanted to evict them because they wanted to sell the house, they would give them 30 days notice. People just wouldn't be showing up. There's a thing called right of access. I know this because I'm a property manager. This is my job, right? So like whether or not he was evicted, I don't care, but his story absolutely reeks of bullshit. Second of all, regarding the fire that they raised $10,000 in a GoFundMe for, we went through those pictures, Jeremiah. They're not your pictures. They weren't your house. What really happened was you shorted out your microwave because you put something in there that wasn't microwavable. It exploded. There was a little bit of damage to the appliances near the microwave, but your house did not burn down. You're full of shit there. And as far as the arrest, Harry, do you want to cover this? What he's saying essentially is that they arrested him on charges that they later dropped. Therefore, it wouldn't be the arrest wouldn't be in the system. And he's going to be filing a lawsuit, and then we'll see that. But I mean, have you ever heard of that? Getting arrested on charges that don't yet exist, so they're not in the system? Like that doesn't fucking happen, right? And Matt's here too. He can speak to it too.
I think the arrest would still be in the system because even if, like, for example, you get something expunged off of your record, it would still show up in the system you've been arrested, so.
Unless he was unarrested.
Yeah, unless he was, like, detained, but if he was actually arrested and they charged him with something initially, but then the DA dropped the charges later, that's different. And that arrest is still going to show up on his record.
Right, there's no way that you would get arrested and it wouldn't show. Like, they're not, this isn't the secret police, right? Like, not the fucking Gestapo. They're not just randomly arresting people without any record of it and then releasing them, right? Like, that's just not how it fucking works. Like, the fact of the matter is he's a liar. He wasn't arrested. And he tried several times to show his alleged proof of arrest. And every single time it was debunked. He showed the bail slip, which ended up being from a year ago, and his wife, not even him. Alex is pointing out he showed proof of arrest another time. He was listed as the complainant, which means that he wasn't arrested.
Right, and even along with that, what Matt was saying, the arrest would still showed up, and then there'd be no prosecution, or if he was even cited and released, kind of like Josh was mumbling about the New Orleans trip. They were still arrested. They were cited and released. So it still shows as an arrest. So he's full of shit.
Yeah. And he demanded to be on the stream. We have the stream. We're here. He's obviously not here. As far as the drug addict allegation, we are sourcing this based on the fact that they have numerous arrests for possession of a Class A substance, methamphetamine. So that's where we're getting that from.
Is that what's referred to as a Bowling Green massacre?
What?
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
It's an old joke that was brought up. Bowling Green massacre from politics about a year or two ago. Sorry.
That one flew over almost, Morgan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it went over you people's heads. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was trying to be funny and it backfired badly.
We still love you, though, Morgan.
Oh, wait, hold on. We just lost Coachella. So Coachella Valley Cop Watch just joined us and he just dropped out. Come back.
Is that CCW?
No, not California Citizen Watch. This
Okay.
is Coachella. But I believe that he did have some words for Furry Potato, and I'm all for that. I'm all for
Are you sure they're not back? I see them in the private chat.
Southern, thank you again, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss another? I'm really suck at this.
Yeah, she
Southern H.
dropped another 50.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys for all the super chats. It's awesome.
Yeah, we appreciate it very much.
Do you think I should hop off and let them in or no?
Yeah, I mean, I'll hop off also if need be. I have no problem. I mean, I voiced my little tantrum.
Robotic Warrior is asking what my OnlyFans link is. I don't have an OnlyFans yet. I'm working on it. It's going to be nothing but nudes of Fixa.
Oh hell no! Hey, listen. I know that Josh has an OnlyFans already. Actually, no, he has a Pornhub. Look it up.
Is that accurate?
It's gone now. I tried looking for it now. It's actually gone.
Gross. Okay.
But it was up there. It was up there.
And Fizzy, I'll handcuff you and Glitter together. How's that?
Oh.
Yeah,
now
listen,
we got a party.
He landed on hard times, man. He was trying to, make a little extra money before he went to jail to go with his boyfriend Bubba. Bubba was gonna impale his ass and fucking tear him a new one.
Oh.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth. For AFA's bra fund because he's not worth the money for surgery.
Nice.
I would put him bra if he wants. Why
Listen,
not?
Elizabeth, he's gonna need surgery after the fucking the railing he's gonna get from Bubba. He's gonna get that
Coachella, come
$5
back.
foot long real quick.
I was looking forward to this because I wanted to hear from one of the
Yeah,
auditors about furry here. So, no, listen, Jacob, we'll let you on after. Right now, we're waiting for Coachella. Dear Lord, sorry, I keep kicking you because we're trying to keep it open because we have like Coachella coming on and things of that nature.
They told him in Discord, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said something. Yeah.
Also, Kate Toast was asking for an update on Billy Tibbetts if he had one by chance.
Toast knows the listen. Toast is one of our tracking aces. We have that coming up. Video this weekend, but she's been instrumental. Now, obviously, Billy Tibbetts did give his version of the AFA fight. We thank him for that. It hasn't stopped us from tracking him down anyway, because honestly, by the time that he did the video, we had come too far to give up. Really.
And he had a case of beer.
Yeah, we have a case of Bud Light and nobody to give it to.
That's right.
Coachella, come back, bro.
Yeah, where'd Coachella go?
Come on,
somebody brought up a
man.
good point too. That Coachella supports California Citizen Watch, who has an extensive domestic violence background. Absolutely. This is one thing I'll say about CCW though. What they did to his job was fucked up. I don't care who you are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And when you listen to him explain why, he told the officer it would be dangerous for him, which I totally agree with, taking that mob out onto the open ocean on a boat. And with his temperament, something could have very easily happened.
Yeah, I mean, you don't maliciously go after somebody's job like that. That's fucking
No.
Coachella. Here we go. Coachella.
Hey,
welcome.
Coachella.
Hello.
Are you there?
I can hear.
I don't hear.
I don't hear him either.
I don't hear him either.
Are you with us,
Hello?
my guy?
There he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Hey, what up?
My guy.
Hey, what's up? Thank you for having me on.
What's up, man?
Yeah, glad to have you.
There's a huge echo in the background on my end.
You might have YouTube on in the background, do you?
I don't know.
You got to mute the YouTube page in the background.
No, I don't got YouTube on, I think. Hold on.
You don't
Maybe
got
I do.
YouTube on.
Sound good to me.
Yeah, because we don't hear an echo, bro. You sound perfectly fine.
You're good on our end.
All right, there we go. Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, everyone?
Nothing much.
What's up? What's up?
You good? You got to figure it out.
Yep, we're good now. Shit,
All right,
shit's
you
weird.
go.
I just did an interview right now with someone, so it was all fucking weird.
No problem.
What you guys talking about?
Right now, we're talking about Furry Potato and what she did to CCW's job.
Yeah, she fucked that up.
That was a pretty shitty thing to do, in my opinion. And I know our audience not a huge fan of CCW. I'm gonna have to concur personally. My opinion is not a huge fan. That being said, your job is your job is your job. At least he fucking had one, right? Like, and what they did, I think, was a pretty clear, intentional ploy to get him fired from his job. That's pretty fucked up, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is her and all those little bitches that went to his job. They're just fucking they're on another level. Because to be honest, I'm a real rational motherfucker, but half these, well, I would say you guys only know Chris from YouTube. You guys don't know him in real life. So he can seem like an obnoxious motherfucker on YouTube, but in real life, that's one of the biggest hearted, the best people I know in my life right here. And just in life, period, he's a good motherfucker.
Well, there's that whole domestic violence thing.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to be real. There's a couple different versions of that. Everyone could look at it for how it is. Or we'll just say you. If you were drunk, I'm just saying, just hear me out. If you were drunk and you had a pint of vodka in the car and you didn't have a license, and last time you took off in someone's car, you crashed into it, my man was fucking scared about this bitch, Katila the Hun. No disrespect to her. I know her personally, so I can fucking say that. She was going to take off in his car. They had a little struggle for the fucking keys. And to be honest, if he would have laid her out, her ass would have fell back. He fucking grabbed the keys from her hands. Her stupid ass fell. And then, like, they want to make it seem like he's a woman beater. And there's never no, half these fucking auditors are fucking woman beaters on paper. He ain't been convicted of nada. And me personally, if I felt like he was guilty, I would cut him loose and fuck his ass up on some real shit. I'm not trying to fucking kiss his ass for YouTube or trying to back him up. If he's in the wrong, he's in the wrong, period. But you got to look at that for what it was, man. He broke up with his fucking girlfriend on fucking YouTube. That shit was bad for him, too.
Thank you again, Southern. Coach Hill, can I ask you a question, buddy?
Yeah, thank you, Southern. Yeah. I am an American hero, aren't I?
I don't follow much of California, and unfortunately, what we see is a lot of furry and her shenanigans. Why do more auditors not stand up against her? You know, contrary to what News New England and Abrams say, we're not against auditors. I'm in law enforcement. Matt's in law enforcement. We have no problem with 1A auditors, cop watchers. I had actually a great conversation with Laura Shark last night on another panel. But why don't more people stand up to Furry Potato and the bullshit she pulls on civilians and going after people's jobs and going after people's houses and tormenting people?
It's very simple, my man. These people, these auditors, 90% of them, no disrespect, they're losers in real life. They don't got no wife. They don't got no kids. There's a void that they have. Furry Potato fills that void. These imaginary comments that they can't even fucking talk to in real life fill that void. So believe it or not, there's not a real auditor in California that has like a real career or a real job, or they wouldn't go fucking do that. I'm just being honest. Outside of High Desert, News Now California, those vatos got money. They're set. They're good. But for everyone else, it's for content. They want money. They want that. They want to be known, you know, on YouTube because they're fucking losers. I'll be honest. If I lost my YouTube page, guess what? I'll be okay. It won't even hurt my feelings.
No, that's cool, bro. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the honesty. Did you see the one she did outside the veterinary clinic?
Yeah, man, that pissed me off, bro. If my daughter was putting down her cat or something, I'm a little more immature than the average bear. I would get more aggressive, man. And that's what, ultimately that's what Furry Potato wants. She wants somebody, back when Katila the Hun was everybody's friend, she used to show us text messages. And when Furry got shot at that synagogue by the security guard, she already knew that guy was trigger happy. She said she was going to go in and she said, quote, hopefully he'll kill me and I get a lawsuit. Ha, ha, ha. Like, what do you mean? If he kills you, you're dead, stupid.
Damn. Again, bro, appreciate the honesty. I mean, that's awesome.
Thank you guys for having me on here. I appreciate it. She knows which churches have trigger-happy security guards. Like, all the auditors know that. Like, they all network. They all text each other. This place is, you know, they're a little froggy. The security guards kind of suck. Even, I'll go this far. Even some of the employees at these places they audit, they're the ones saying, come audit my work. So, you got to hold kind of like both sides accountable. The viewer, the auditor. You know, if no one would want that type of content, they would have no fucking platform.
No, fair enough. Thanks. And again, I appreciate the candor. I mean, what triggered me, and it takes a lot to trigger me. And I'll be honest, I was fucking crying when that veterinary bullshit happened. And that poor lady's putting her dog down. And that's what's really, for me, and even this video that's being queued up right now, put Furry more on the radar. It's like, why don't people stand up to her? And then when you watch the comments by her followers, you hit the fucking nail on the head, bro. There are a bunch of people, keyboard warriors behind the scenes who have no one to take care of them, and they can't tie their own shoes.
And I want to correct.
See, I don't like. Go for it.
The synagogue was actually a Jewish school for girls, right? And that security guard didn't shoot her. That bullet ricocheted off the fucking pavement and grazed her. To be fair, okay, she didn't get fucking shot. She got grazed because he was trying to fire a fucking warning shot after there had been violence around the Jewish community. In recent history, it's already a tense time, and she went to a school for girls. Like, of course, they're going to be protective of that.
Absolutely.
And the fact she was hanging around there for well over 45 minutes to an hour,
wearing her tactical gear and looking shady as hell. I mean, the school was on lockdown. The security, and that's why the case was not prosecuted. I mean, the security guard did what he was supposed to do in securing that perimeter. I mean, granted, most of us would not have pulled the trigger, whether he did it intentionally or unintentionally. That's only he knows. But the school was on lockdown. I mean, and Furry instigated that bullshit. Yeah. And regarding back to the video.
I couldn't hear that. What happened?
Did you see this video I have queued up here, Coachella? I'm not sure if it looks familiar.
Let me see.
Let me play it for you.
We gotta care. She's gonna get it. I'm gonna give it to her hard. You can shut the fuck up and mind your own business, you dumb fucking cunt. I don't give a fuck. Mind your own business. No, I'm not kidding you, you dumb Karen bitch. Look at that. That's all used up, everyone. That part of hers used up. That's how she can afford to be here right now. She used the hell out of that thing. Look at it. It's all dangling and everything, everyone. She used the holy shit out of that. Pussy. I can do whatever the fuck I want, you dumb bitch. Including this dumb fucking cunt. Hey, shut up, bitch. Come and make me chill out. Make me chill out, you hippie bitch. You dumb hippie bitch. Yeah, it's constitutionally protected, you dumb cunt. Where are your knee pads? Your knees are all straight. That's how you got this house to begin with. Your face is okay.
That's a normal person right there.
Yeah. And what was that woman doing to Furry in that instance, except exactly what Furry was, which is she had her camera out or her phone out, she was filming. So it's okay if Furry comes and fills people's houses, but if they film back all of a sudden, now they have brought this tirade upon them, that's fucked. That's bullshit.
I want to know what happened beforehand. For the woman to come down, have to come down, call the cops and come down her driveway.
Because from where you're standing out there.
Yeah, I'll say from what I gather is that officer sits in and I gathered this from Furry's comments, is that officer uses that driveway on a regular basis to run his radar, and he obviously has permission from that homeowner to do that, and she probably seen him down there, came down and said good morning, whatever, but she knew he was there. I don't think she called him.
Okay, but I'm still curious to see. The problem with Furry's the majority of Furry's videos is that she's been inciting long before she ever goes live.
No, absolutely.
So that all of that bit is actually left out. So you only get what she wants you to see, and that really annoys the fuck out of me.
Absolutely.
I know Jenna's correct though. She was going out to get her mail. That's how this started, right? She's going out to get her mail, and naturally was a little bit irritated and uncomfortable with somebody in full tactical gear with cameras strapped, going around and filming her driveway. So she responds. A lot of people have. They say, okay, if you're going to film me, I'm going to film you. And that's when Furry takes it upon herself to bring it to this next level. And essentially, as far as I'm concerned, that's sexual harassment.
I don't understand how it doesn't rise to disorderly conduct.
Yeah, I don't either. I asked the same thing.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on, California, what their laws are for that. And also they're probably not gonna cite somebody for that, you know, just because again California. So
Now, Coachella, as a cop watch, what do you consider yourself? I've never even asked you that. Are you an auditor? Are you a cop watcher? Are you a professional agitator? Like, what do you think you are?
Well, I'm not a professional agitator. I take offense to that. I'm just kidding.
It was a question. It wasn't a
I'm literally, I got fucking bunched in as a cop watcher, but I'm a fucking activist. I'm a real life activist, not one of those little YouTube activists. I'm out here fighting the fight every fucking day. And I feed the homeless. I do my part with the gang bullshit in my neighborhood. I go heads up with drug dealers, so furry don't fucking scare me.
She doesn't scare me either, and I know that really bothers her about us because I don't know if you noticed, but she's been giving us quite a bit of attention. She seems pretty consumed with us and what we're doing now. To be fair, we've done a fair amount of damage to our YouTube channel in a short amount of time. But I think what really bothers more than anything else is that we'll challenge her. No, I'm not afraid of this woman. I'm not afraid of her at all.
The interesting thing I found about that. Interesting thing I found about that video. I saw a video of Furry earlier today where some guy was getting all up in Furry's face and just like getting close, breathing smoke on Furry, and all of a sudden all the people in the chat and we're just like, oh my god, how dare someone do this? And then to see Furry do the same thing is like, well, that's just karma.
Double standard. Furry's fucking held like a certain standard on YouTube where that motherfucker can't do no wrong.
Well, it's the same way when like auditors make fun of people and say, "Oh, look, we got a cam back," like, and make it a meme.
Well,
but
it's the same.
It's the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? Why are you making fun of them for filming you when you're filming them? So it's like, you know.
Yeah, I agree with you, man.
Thank you, Southern H again. Thank you for
Killing it.
If you want to go ahead and just give it right to charity, that's good too, though. We tend to try to put some of our proceeds towards charity as well. Last time that I donated, it was to a cancer research organization. We haven't picked another charity yet. I think the next one that I'll do will probably be an LGBT charity, though, just in honor of Furry Potato and her absolute disregard for the rights and freedoms of the LGBT community, as she terribly misrepresents them on a daily basis.
Well,
isn't there like a charity for like? Isn't there like a charity for? Hang on, isn't there a charity for like battered women and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's many.
Yeah, many.
We should probably try to donate to one.
All right,
of
I'm
those.
here, y'all. Knuckle chilling. One of
Kate.
Furry's videos. Okay, and what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Kate, I just wanted to say thank you because you also, helped me out a lot with taking care of the death of my brother. So I think everybody needs to know that as well too. The Masshole community stepped up with that. So thank you.
Yeah, we do what we can when we can. And you know what? I would absolutely commend your charitable actions, Coachella. I've commended Furry's charitable actions because I have seen her do things like distribute hygiene products to the homeless. And that's something that is actually extremely necessary and a lot of the time overlooked. Things like maxi pads, tampons, razors, things that people don't always think to donate to, the homeless. Right? That was commendable.
Coachella, you still there,
Yeah,
buddy?
I mean, like they do it on like a once-a-year basis. I really got hate for Furry. In my eyes, whatever he does, I just dislike, man. I'm sorry. My mind's made up. Once that motherfucker brings up my daughter and shit, it's like no holds bars. Fuck that motherfucker. I do this shit 24/7. I'm just saying, he does it off donations. I do that in my own pocket. You feel me? I do the same thing that Furry does, but I got a little more respect for myself and the people I'm helping out. I'm not gonna put a phone in their face every time. You kind of lose the true meaning of giving back, and you lose the respect from the people you're helping. They're gonna think that you're doing it just for views or just for clout. I fuck.
No, I understand.
That's just me. My bad.
One thing that we try to do in this channel and what we do is we do try to see both sides of it. So, there is no love lost between myself and Zoe Perez, none whatsoever. I do not care for this individual. That being said, if I see something commendable, I will say that it's commendable, right? Because it's just fair. I try to check my bias.
Yeah, respect. Oh yeah, respect. I'm the same way.
During one of Furry's videos not too long ago, there was a couple gangbangers chasing her around the streets. And Furry was obviously shaken by that, hiding behind the cops, talking shit naturally. Is there any truth to that, or was that all kind of propaganda also?
Nah, bro. What happened is I got a real decent following on Instagram. So I was talking about that nerd, and my frustration with For Potato and all those little punk asses that she was with.
think
You
I
know,
got
it's
it working.
frustrating to see. Are we good?
Yeah, go ahead.
FRICN Media, we see that you're here. Welcome. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
We'll get. Oh wait, we just
I'm
lost.
trying to get my mic to work. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on one second, buddy.
Well, we
Yeah,
just
go
lost.
ahead, Coachella. Oh, we lost him.
Yeah, we lost him.
Oh, damn.
I wanted to hear what he was going to say.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to come back up, Coachella, we'll keep it open. But FRICN Media, how are you?
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
No, doing all right. Can't complain.
So, I see y'all invited me on here.
Well, you kind of insisted, and we certainly wouldn't say no.
Well, I didn't insist. I just spoke my opinion about what I thought about your show and how you were berating people and making fun of people, yet complaining about auditors doing the same thing. Kind of hypocritical. Not that I'm downing you for it. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion and their own entertainment on their YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? But when you want to put my video on there and talk about my auditing and what I was doing there, and you can't even speak truthfully as to the video, that's a bit aggravating. You guys want to say you want to be honest, fair, whatever, be media. Let's be that.
Okay, so we don't claim ourselves to be media because we're not. We're a YouTube channel, just like you're not.
Right.
The media.
But that makes you media, though.
Channel. No, it makes us a YouTube channel. So I mean, there is a distinction. We all have jobs outside of this. We are not professionals, right?
As do I.
We're not the news. Now, please elucidate us here. What do you take issue with our analysis of your video? What was untruthful?
Well, first of all, you stated that something about I was in the parking lot or whatever. I was on public property the whole time I was there, and I was there maybe not even 2 minutes before I was approached. And the reason that I was there is it's a cannabis dispensary, and cannabis dispensaries are highly regulated in the state of Michigan. So any company or entity that does extensive business with the state and is regulated by the state, their business model is regulated by the state, or needs to be having an eye kept on them, make sure they're doing everything that they should be doing, make sure they're not doing anything illegal.
Okay. All businesses are technically regulated by the state.
Well, not as highly regulated as cannabis dispensaries. All of their product is highly regulated by the state from seed to sale. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that may not make sense to you, and that's cool, but I mean, I think it's more than, and another thing why I go out and I don't just do audits of cops, government buildings, things like that. I go out into the public because, you know, the public needs to be aware of people's rights. Okay. I go out there to stand up for rights. I'm married. I got 4 children. I don't want my children to grow up in an America that is unrecognizable to me. And for your rights, every one of you on this panel, I fight for your guys' rights too, for you to get on here and have freedom of speech and say what you want.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Oh, I absolutely do.
Okay, you can keep fantasizing.
You may not see it that way, and that's okay, because you're entitled to see things however you wish. Okay, but you don't know people on a personal level and know why they're out there doing what they're doing. Are there some people out there that are doing it for the wrong reasons? Absolutely. Are there people out there that are instigators, agitators? Absolutely. But if you watch any of my videos, I don't agitate people. I don't engage with people unless they engage with me. And depending on how they engage with me, they get that in return. I have some excellent videos on my channel of great encounters with the police where we've had wonderful conversations and so forth. And that's all on my channel. Unfortunately, that doesn't get the views that the failed audits get, because that's what everybody wants. They want to hear people talk to people badly, just like you guys talk about people badly on your channel. And hey, if that's your crowd, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? But
the people that we talk badly about have put themselves out there for that reason. Secondly, auditing from a park or a sidewalk, a marijuana dispensary. 1, what illegal activity do you think you're really going to find from the sidewalk? And 2, do you have any consideration for the patients that go in there who might be suffering from cancer, breast cancer, brain issues, and their anonymity? You don't.
Anxiety. People use marijuana for anxiety now. Certainly cameras.
It's recreational in Michigan, so anybody 21 and over can go in there and buy it. Not everybody that goes there is a patient.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You don't know.
But
hold
it's
on,
like,
hold on one second.
Go ahead.
You don't know who's a patient and who's not a patient.
For sure. That's where HIPAA comes in. They should protect those patients' rights.
That is not how HIPAA works.
Yeah. That is how
does
HIPAA
not
works.
extend to the parking lot of a fucking dispensary. HIPAA does not protect patients from walking in and out of a medical clinic. HIPAA protects their medical
it's on
records
the business to
as they are
protect their medical privacy.
That is not how HIPAA works. See,
That
if you're
is how
going to
HIPAA
fight
works.
for these rights, then you should understand the law. If you don't understand the law, then you are not qualified, and I would rescind my consent for you to fight for my rights because you do not even understand the laws that you are purporting to challenge.
Fight for. Yeah.
Okay.
How would you
HIPAA
suggest-
protects patients' rights, and
Correct.
the people who have control of those medical records, it is their job to keep those medical records private. That is what HIPAA is for. Read
do you
it. Go
suggest
read
a
HIPAA. That's what
dispensary-
HIPAA is about.
Okay,
The onus, the responsibility of protecting those those patients' privacy is on the business, just like a hospital. It's on the hospital to protect the patient's privacy.
Sir,
Yeah.
what does the acronym HIPAA stand for?
Oh, I'd have to look it up. I
Right, so
can't
you don't
retain
even
that
know.
off the top of my head. But I can tell you, my wife is a
Health
CNA,
insurance
so
portability
she
and
knows.
accountability. That's what it is. If you
Uh-huh.
can't even rattle that off verbatim, sir, you are not
I
qualified.
don't have to because it's not something I use on a daily basis, and I don't need to.
You are not qualified, sir.
I can record anything from public that I can see. Period.
No one's
And
disputing
if
that.
if
But where
a
does your
hospital or a
responsibility end?
dispensary is going to have their patients in public and not account for their privacy, that is their responsibility, not mine.
And that proves what a douche you are, because how can they do that from a parking lot? You expect
Yeah, what
them
are they
build a
supposed to
garage?
have, like invisibility cloaks and walk in
Right.
the building? No, it's up to you to have
No,
respect for
all
the
of them are in
patient.
their all of them are in their car, so their identities are hidden in their car. I didn't record the vehicles. The only person I recorded was the guy in the truck who started running his mouth and cussing at me and being derogatory towards me when I never said a single word to him. I wasn't recording him, but he drew my attention to him, so he got recorded because he wanted to act like a fool.
How do you expect a patient to walk from their car to the door?
So what you're
Well, they
saying
don't
is
get
that
out of their
people's
cars. They
rights
sit in their cars and they
are
come out and
contingent
they
on their
bring it out.
attitudes. How people treat you and how people make you feel
Hmm.
is then contingent on whether or not you're going to respect their rights. Is that what you're saying?
I respect everybody's rights.
Well, not that guy.
Sure, I did. He has no expectation of privacy there, and he went out of his way to get my attention and say things to me that were out of pocket. So he got my attention and my camera.
So you didn't go out of your way to stand on a parking lot, or I'm sorry, on a sidewalk, videotape.
No,
some
I
poor
didn't go
guy.
out of my way. I'm walking down the sidewalk. If I want to walk down that sidewalk and record that building, I can do that. That is a right. And that's where everybody has this misconception. From the time you leave your house in the morning to the time you get home, you're recorded on cameras everywhere you go.
That's a non-sequitur, sir.
Okay,
here's the big
And that's the truth. You don't want to hear the truth. You want to talk about the truth.
Oh my God, who
the hell you just want to get on here and steal everybody else's content, get on here and talk trash about people because it makes you feel better about yourself.
Absolutely not. My job.
So let's speak truth.
No, we are.
Absolutely. That's all
Right,
you guys
baby.
do on here.
Okay.
That's all you do on here is get on here and talk trash about
counter
people.
this bullshit because you are spreading these misconceptions. You've already attempted to spread
Yeah.
misconceptions regarding HIPAA protection, right? And we are here to counter that.
Yeah.
Because there needs to be balance to it. You are misquoting
So
laws and protections.
now let me tell you this. The
Tell
Health
them.
Insurance Portability and Accountability Act of 1996 is a federal law that required the creation of a national standards to protect sensitive patient health information from being disclosed without the patient's consent or knowledge. It is on whoever has control of that patient's information. It's their responsibility to protect that information from being divulged to my camera.
Well, thank God for
It's not
Wikipedia.
for your camera. That's for records.
That's not Wikipedia.
That's for records. It's
So
not for
according-
your camera.
So according to your logic, they had every right to throw you the hell out of there because you're actually
Throw me out of where? Throw me out of where? Off a public sidewalk?
Just stop it. Yeah.
No, you can't throw anybody off a public sidewalk.
according
Not to
you,
protect somebody's rights. You have to create the privacy
According
if you want the
to
privacy.
you.
That's
Yeah,
how that
that's
works.
right. That's right.
You
And
want the
they-
privacy, create the privacy.
Oh my
do
God,
that.
who the hell cares?
That's what I'm saying. So why do you care? Why do you guys get on here and talk about it all the time? Because you care, apparently, or you just want to talk about somebody because you got nothing better to do.
You were saying that you
Is that
cannot
what it
be-
is? I'm not.
You
I mean,
absolutely
seriously.
can be trespassed from
Let her
public
talk.
property.
Let her talk. Shut
There
up and let her
are
talk.
multitudes of circumstances that legally allow the authorities to trespass you from public property.
Okay,
Government-owned buildings are not.
only if you're committing a crime.
No.
Again, you don't understand the law.
Or if it is to clear the way for a crime scene.
You do not even understand the laws that you're up against. Okay, the burden is on
Apparently you don't.
to do the research
Because it's pretty
before you
simple
go-
in the Constitution.
Hey, Kate, hold on one second. Kate, we just got a $50 contribution to boot this guy. I think it's very worthwhile.
You can do what you want. That's right, George Channel. Remember that, George Channel. Pussies, bitches, cowards, punks, y'all motherfuckers.
Hey, FRICN, hold up.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Later, bitch.
Yeah, Julie Barnett is saying, FRICN is totally wrong about HIPAA. FRICN is yet another example of one of these so-called auditors that does not even understand the laws that he's up against. If you're going to go out and do this, fine. We are not intrinsically opposed to people going out and filming, in public, nor are we against, filming law enforcement in the course of their duties. Sometimes I think it could be necessary, obviously. But if you don't even understand the laws that you're up against, then you're not qualified. You're not a freedom fighter. You're just another douche nozzle with a camera.
Absolutely. Drop the mic.
Well, he just lied through his teeth too. He said, "Oh, I was just walking down the street, and I decided to lie." And yet he's got another bloke standing there filming from the corner. So if you don't tell me that's preconceived, then he's a lying fucking douchebag. He doesn't understand it. He doesn't understand anything. He's an idiot. He doesn't. He's just another frauditor who has his YouTube. Gets his laws from YouTube for other YouTube.
Can you guys let Jacob on? He's been waiting forever.
Who?
Jacob.
Yeah. While we're pulling up,
We were keeping it open for these people.
Yeah. Coach Hill, thanks for coming back. Are you still there?
Yeah. Who's that talking right now?
It's Harry Balls.
The guy that was talking shit.
Oh, that was some auditor out of Michigan. He was filming a marijuana dispensary a couple weeks ago from the sidewalk. And again, as Kate was saying, contrary to what everyone thinks, we fully support everyone's right to do what's within the law. But it's also human decency. And that's what a lot of us focus on is where do you people, I apologize, and I don't mean you people, where do these people draw the line of human decency? There was a couple weeks ago where Abrams and his little posse was out, and they were trying to record a rape victim in an ambulance, for fuck's sake. It's it's like, where do you draw the line? And that's the stuff that gets us, and that's the stuff that brings focus to these people. And do we talk shit about them? Yeah, you know why? Because if we don't, we're going to fucking rage and our heads are going to explode. And we do make fun of it because, again, if not, we're going to explode inside. We're human beings, and that's the way people should be treated. And they don't see that. They think they're fucking these wonder twats with a cape on making a difference, and they're not.
Right, or the quote unquote auditing of private businesses, and I think he tried to touch on it when he said, "You walk down the street, you're being recorded by cameras." Well, I mean, that's only half true. We don't live in a full-on surveillance state yet. I don't feel comfortable with that myself. I think that what we're losing sight of as we delve deeper and deeper into the information age is the idea of privacy. People are entitled to some semblance of privacy. You should feel comfortable walking out of your own home, that you're not going to be encountering some asshole with a camera that's going to blast you all over YouTube for no reason. You should be able to go to a dispensary and pick up a bag of weed legally without worrying about some asshole blasting you all over the internet.
Amen.
So you were telling us about the gangbangers and furry, and we appreciate it because I was very curious about that. Can you kind of finish that up for us?
Well, I don't really say gangbang. I just say, I work with my youth homies that are involved with, the real life out here in SoCal. I'm a Chicano, I'm Mexican. So for us, there's a different battle we're having out here, drive-by shootings, pill overdoses. I'm the one out here on the front lines of that fucking war, and I'm trying to make it to where law enforcement don't fuck with my people, and we don't, fuck with law enforcement. There's got to be some understanding on both sides. You feel me?
Oh, absolutely, bro. I mean,
absolutely, yeah.
And I think it's great that you're going after the youth because, I mean, better than most of us, especially this generational, especially with the gangs out there, that it doesn't start with, an 18, 19, 12-year-old. It starts with an uncle, 40, 50 years old who's been in their life for that many years.
Yeah, man, it's a fight out here, man. I'm not trying to I can't tap on it too much, but my page, I'm a cop watcher because I got stuck with that name. But you know, for the most part, you know, I film the cops and I hold them accountable, you know, 24/7, not just when I'm filming.
No, absolutely. I asked you the question about Furry in that night in that neighborhood where those two kids showed up, and it obviously made Furry nervous. And you just started to mention you had sent a tweet out, you were talking about it, and you kind of got dropped, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I love that shit right there. I mean, those youngsters that did it, they were just trying to like see where their heart was, because I don't know, man. A lot of people don't fuck with that type of content out here. There's a small percentage of us that really know what they're doing, and you know, those little homies were just trying to see what they were about. They were doing it for social media, you know, and behind the scenes, we don't condone that shit. We don't want no one to go run upon them. It's stupid. But, you know, some of these kids feel a certain way when they're in their neighborhood and they're making it harder for them. See, Furry won't stay in his or her own neighborhood because it's popping that night. Furry will be a victim. So if Furry wants to go to your neighborhood and fuck it up with law enforcement, so, you know, that's another thing that people don't want to talk about with Furry. Furry lives in North Hollywood. It's popping over there at night. That motherfucker can get some good cop watching content or make a real difference with the youth prostitution that's going on in his area. But Furry don't give a fuck. It's all for YouTube.
Absolutely. All right, man. I appreciate those questions I got next, and I appreciate your candor, man, a lot. Because I've never seen any of your videos, but I appreciate your honesty with us on here, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I got a dip because I got to feed the homeless, so then come back home and make dinner for the family. So I appreciate you having me on. It was a fucking honor.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks, Don.
One love. Fuck Furry Potatoes. Want to say that one more time.
I like that. One love.
Yeah, fuck Furry Potato. They're fucking idiot.
That's my own opinion right there. You know, fuck Furry. I don't know. Real quick, she called one of my friends who's a veteran that actually fought, you know, for this country. She on her last live feed that she put fucking private, she called a friend of mine a sex offender and that she had paperwork. And that shit right there, I don't appreciate that, because her supporters come on my fucking page and make sexual comments about my daughter. My supporters just want to fight her. You can tell when someone, you feel me? I'm just saying, there's different motherfuckers out here doing it different, but she's a dirty ass motherfucker.
Absolutely. And I'm kind of speaking out of turn here, but if you ever want to come back and talk more and enlighten us more about California, because it's kind of an untapped area we haven't seen much from, except for that idiot. And like I said, we are about learning. I mean, and we like to hear stuff, what we can do to help as well.
Now let me ask you guys this.
Yeah.
Is it all right if I call them a cunt? Because like I know that there's like some boundaries when it comes to that word, but
No, it's fine.
all right, Furry's a fucking retarded cunt. There we go.
That's right,
Fuck
my
that
brother.
bitch.
You the best.
Ugly ass motherfucker. God damn.
Yeah, you're the man. You're
We're
the best,
buffering
dog.
really
I
bad.
appreciate
Everybody's
that.
saying we're buffering. I'm not
Was
sure.
Furry actually in the military?
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was. Chris said he was. Oh yeah, big ups to California Citizen Watch too if you're watching. Fuck the haters, bro. All right, I gotta go on some real shit. So that's what we gotta feed the homeless. That's like an hour and a half mission right there. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
All
why
right, guys.
you're
One
buffering
love.
like that.
Thanks, Kate.
Later, man.
You too, bro.
Take care, man.
That's it.
It buffers
Hold
Kate,
on.
and then it comes back, and then it buffers, and then it comes back. So I don't know what that's about.
All right, maybe we should just kill the stream.
Kill the stream.
In that case, I don't know if it's gonna keep buffering.
Yeah, like it's doing it now.
Yeah.
By the way, Jacob, you're trying to talk and we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't even hear you, Jacob. That's all right. Okay. So on that note.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, Kate, I'd like to apologize. I got here late. I didn't realize you were holding up spots. Second of all, why am I dressed like this? And I have I know I told Fix about this. I got a little prop for tonight of the theme.
Okay.
I need to say I need to say a few things though.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not going to be some dumb promo. I just have this because of the night. Once I heard the guy said the following, I filmed him because he didn't want to be a fool. That's when, in my head, I processed, oh God, he's an SGV worshipper. Because that's exactly what SGV would say, my guy. You mean to tell me that you can go into any public property and film people and expect not to get kicked out because it's public? Idiot. You're the fool. You're the fool. And you're the crybaby. Get the hell out of our panel.
I want to and drop the mic for Jacob also. Matt, I am in law enforcement. I've never said what agency I've worked for. I'm not going to say what my pay grade is or where I'm at. I'm not TSA. I will say that. I do make arrests. I do carry a gun. I do carry handcuffs. So, again, I'm not going to say who I work for. Kate knows who I am. Matt knows who I am. And that's all I have to really answer to. So,
yeah.
Thank you.
The guy was an idiot the moment he opened his big fat mouth on this panel. That honestly.